Welcome to the Fit Vegan Podcast, the show where we help you optimize your health, fitness, and mindset on a whole food, plant-based lifestyle. My name is Maxime Sigouin. I am a former triathlete, powerlifter, bodybuilder, and basketball player, and I've been vegan for 9 years. I've also been able to coach over 350 vegans from 20 different countries to completely transform their bodies and their health. I'm excited for you to listen to today's episode. Let's get into the show. All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fit Vegan Podcast. This topic has been in high demand, how to get out of a rut, how to build momentum back up in your life. And so today I wanted to share with you what I personally do every time that I am in a rut, because the ball is not always rolling. Momentum is not always being built. I have my moments where I'm feeling down, where things are a little bit more rough. And so I understand what it's like to just want to stay in your bed and then scroll on your phone and not do anything, not want to get out of bed, not want to go and work out. Which ultimately I always get myself out of these moments. And over the years, I've kind of developed my little routine of how I get out of those moments, right? And so first, just to understand, it's normal to have these moments. It's okay if you're having these moments. It doesn't make you a weak person. It doesn't make you a bad person. I want you to understand that everyone goes through this, right? Like literally everyone has these moments in their life. And so today I want to share with you how I personally deal with these moments and how I get myself back up on my own 2 feet. And personally, I've had to do that this week, to be honest with you. I was just in my bed and I was scrolling. I was like, I don't want to do anything right now because I just had to move from LA to Vancouver within 6 days, and then being in a tiny Airbnb until I'm able to move into my full place. It's been pretty rough. And so here's how I got out of it, and here's how I continuously get out of it. So number one is I get clear on what I want to get back to. Right. So I want to get back to being consistent with 4 strength training sessions a week. I want to get back to crushing all my meals and my nutrition, which I'm always on track, but improving the quality of the foods that I am eating. I want to get back to making sure that I read my 10 pages every morning and every night, going back to my meditations, to my spiritual practice, going back to everything. So I get very clear on what that looks like and what was the momentum that I was building before. And then the second one, and that's where the work starts to get into, is I focus on getting small wins and I focus on building momentum from the ground. So whether that is taking a cold shower, right? So every day there's a few things that I do. I read 10 pages in the morning, and at night I meditate every day. I have my spiritual practice. I take a cold shower every day. I work a certain amount of hours per day. There's certain things that I like to do on a day-to-day basis. And so I focus on those small key actions that are going to set me in the right position to start building that momentum. Small things, again, taking that cold shower, sitting down and reading 10 pages, even if it's 2 pages, right? Just getting myself to sit down and read 1 page. Once I sat down and I have the book in my hands and I read 1 page, then it's easy for me to go to 10, right? The hard part is getting me to sit down. So I focus on those small key actions that are going to help set me up for success. I really love Tony Robbins' work, and that's why I work with them. Changing your physiology makes the world of a difference. And so a lot of things I like to do is when I'm sitting down, I'll make sure that I'm standing, I'm sitting straight. When I'm standing, I make sure that I'm standing straight, right? If I were to tell you to close your eyes and imagine someone that has their head down and their shoulders slouched forward, what state do you think they'd be in? Right? You probably assume that they're sad or they're depressed or something going wrong. Now, if I tell you to keep your eyes closed and then imagine someone that is standing tall, head up, shoulders back, you're like, they're confident, they're feeling good. So it's the same thing. If you're able to change your physiology, it'll help you change the state that you're in. So just standing tall, arms up, stretching yourself, right? Not letting yourself be in a slouch position, just that makes a difference. And so when I am in a rut, I make sure that my posture is top notch. I make sure that when I wake up, the first thing I do is I go and take that cold shower. I make sure that I'll go outside and I meditate, that I do my spiritual practice, and then I read 10 pages and then I start my work, right? So I accumulate my small wins in the morning to set the tone up for my day. And when I start working, that I start working. And after I'm done work, or whenever it's time for me to do my workout and I don't want to, that brings me to the third point, is have some people that you can rely on to be accountable. So for me, it's my fiance, Ivy. She knows that I'm always going to do my workout. That's one thing that I'll
never skip on because it's deeply ingrained into who I am. But for her working out after a long day, sometimes I have to drag her, right? And I know she won't listen to the podcast, but sometimes I have to drag her after a long day of work, but she always shows up. And so having that accountability partner, that support system makes the world of a difference. You tell them like, hey, this is what I want to happen. This is what I need your help with. This is what I need your help to hold me accountable to. And then having that person you can rely on makes the world of a difference. But ultimately, in order to get myself out of the rut, I focus on key controllables that are very small that allow me to start building that momentum. And then if I can increase that momentum by 1% on one day because I took my cold shower, I went reading, I did my meditation, I did all of that. And at nighttime, I fall back in my routine of just scrolling on my phone. Well, I won the morning. That's a great first step. The next day, again, win the morning again, and then focus on winning the day. And then the next day, win the morning, win the day, and then win the evening, right? And then if I sometimes I'll have my moments where I just want to stay up, scroll on my phone, and not go to bed at the time that I'm supposed to, right? We've all been there. Then that will be the fourth win, right? Win the morning, win the day, win the evening, win the night. And then over the course of about 4 to 5 days, I'm back to where I was. But the key thing is that I can't remember who said it. Action creates emotions. So if you want to change your emotions, you have to take action. You can't just sit there. And so, but I know that when you're sitting there and you're in that state where you're depressed and where you're feeling down, you're feeling like you're in a rut, it's hard to take a massive action like going to the gym. So just start on taking a cold shower. Just start by meditating in the morning. Just start by reading a book. Whatever that small action is for you that seems doable in that state, do that. And then from there, try to take something a little bit bigger on, right? Don't try to climb the whole mountain. Just walk your steps, right? One step at a time until you're able to conquer the mountain. Same thing that you have to do when you're in a rut. And one thing I promise you is that when you do fall in a rut, the more often you follow this protocol and you do these actions, the easier it will get as the years progress and time passes by, because now you'll know like, cool, I'm in a rut, not feeling that great. Well, I'm not feeling that great. Life is good. I'm just not feeling good. Well, now let me focus on those key controllables that I have that always allow me to get back into a state of momentum and where I'm crushing it. And so I hope this podcast episode was helpful for you. I understand that some people are clinically depressed, and that's a whole different ballgame. But if you're just feeling in a rut, if you're just feeling a little bit down, or like life is not necessarily going your way right now, understand that it's a part of your journey, that it's there for you for a reason. And I've lost partners, I lost a lot of family members, and I still believe that every single one of these events happened for a reason. And I never thought that I would say that when I would go through something hard, but I actually do believe it more than ever now. And so whatever you're going through right now, whatever event happened, there's a lesson there for you to learn. At 100%, there's a lesson there for you to learn. There's an opportunity for you to become a better man, a better woman, a better person, so you can become the ultimate version that God created you to be. All right. And so if you're feeling down, it's normal. Feel sad for yourself for 5 seconds, but then you need to take small actions and start rebuilding that momentum back up. And you won't until you start taking those key actions. So if for you, a workout seems feasible, go for the workout. If it's not, do the meditation, do the reading, do the cold shower, whatever it may be. Just start building that momentum. And I promise you, it'll make the world of a difference in your journey and how fast you're going to be able to get out of a rut, right? Don't let yourself be down in that rut. A big part is, I don't know for you guys, but when I'm feeling down, I just want to be on this phone and scroll on TikTok and Instagram and just mindlessly scroll and just not think, because I'm feeling like I'm in a rut. So a big part is putting my phone on airplane mode. There's a psychological thing that takes place when your phone is on airplane mode. Nothing, no information is going to come in, your phone's not working, or even just closing it, nothing can come through that phone. So therefore you're less likely to go for it, versus if it's available, you can just open Instagram or TikTok. So closing your phone, putting on airplane mode, whatever it may be, going outside, taking some fresh air. You have to change your physiology, you have to change your state, and you have to change your environment. Those are the things that make the world of a difference. If you can do those 3 things, I promise you're going to get out of a rut a lot faster. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit quicker than normal, but hopefully it provided some value, and hopefully it helps you in your own journey, because I know it's helped me tremendously every time that I'm in a rut and I'm feeling down. If you enjoy the podcast, be sure to let me know. You guys can leave a review, 5-star review, whatever you want, whatever you think it deserves. All my mission is to, I have mentioned this before, help the world get lean, thrive, and disease-proof their body. And mindset is a big component of that. And so that's why I like to talk about mindset. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, again, 5-star reviews. You can comment down below on YouTube if you have any questions. You can reach out to me on Instagram. All the links down below are there. If you want to work with us, you can apply for coaching. If you want to join our free Facebook group, which is an amazing community of over 500 people that are all 100%. Most people are 100% vegan. A lot of people are veg curious, looking to get some more information. It's an amazing free group for you to join. And I will see you guys on the Tuesday episodes because we have a very awesome guest. All right, take care.